What's up, everyone? Blitzball Champ is back, bringing you a brand new video here on the U to the Tube. So, I wanted to take some time and talk some pro wrestling in this video, just in general, covering a couple of topics that have been on my mind. But let's go ahead and get started. So first, let's start out with Stardom. Um, so a big congratulations to Utami Hayashishita for winning the 5-star Grand Prix tournament. Yes. Um, it came down to her versus Himeka in the finals. Himeka made it to the finals for the red block, for the Red Stars, and Utami Hayashishita made it to the finals for the Blue Stars. And it was really close. It was really close. I was really hoping it would be Konami versus Utami, but she couldn't get the victory over Himeka. But yeah, it was a very good tournament overall. But yeah, Utami gets the victory. And yeah, I felt like she had one of the best chances to win this tournament with how she performed in this tournament. So much well deserved. I got a chance to participate in one of her Instagram live video chats before she finished the tournament, so I thought that was pretty cool. But a couple of things to look forward to in Stardom. So apparently during the Korakuen Hall show for the finals of the 5-star Grand Prix, Guilia, the leader of Donna Del Mondo, announced that I believe October 3rd, I believe said it was in Yokohama. I could be wrong. I don't remember what venue or location. Either that or Osaka. One of the upcoming shows in October, I believe. There will be a new member announced. A new member of Donna Del Mondo. Now, I remember seeing like some on the message boards on Twitter and such. I heard Kairi Sane's name mentioned, but I doubt it's her. I highly doubt it's her because I felt like she was an ambassador for the WWE, so I don't see how it could be her. But I don't know. I don't know who it could be. I mean, Donna Del Mondo is already a pretty strong stable as it is with Julia, Micah, Himeka, and Shuri. I mean, it's already a strong stable. I mean, in that stable alone, they're the owners of the Future of Stardom, Wonder of Stardom, and Artist of Stardom championships. So, I mean, each member has a belt. Each member except for Himeka. But, I mean, the stable has, 3 championships. So, it's a strong stable. It's a very strong stable. But, it'll be interesting to see who that who that 5th member will be. Because this would make 5. So, yeah. Donna Del Mondo is on their way to getting 5 members. And then we also have Donna Del Mondo that's going to be defending the Artist of Stardom tag team titles, or triple 6-woman tag titles against Mayu Iwatani, Starlight Kid, and Tam Nakano of Stars. But it's good to see them have the opportunity to defend the Artists of Stardom belts, because it feels like it's been a long while since they defended those titles. And let us not forget, we also got the red belt that's going to be defended. Mayu Iwatani is going to defend against Shuri, and Utami Hayashishita has challenged to take on the winner of that match for the red belt. So whoever wins, Utami has dibs. So I would love to see that, and it's well deserved for winning the tournament. But a lot of exciting things going on in Stardom. Of course, we got the tag team match. Konami and Jungle Kiona to face Oedo Tai, Saki Kashima, and Natsuko Tora, which I believe, or actually, correction. So it is a 3-on-3 match. Actually, it's actually coming up this weekend. So yeah. So it's Jungle Kiona, Konami, and Def Yamasan of TCS, Tokyo Cyber Squad, taking on Oedo Tai's Natsuko Tora, Saki Kashima, and Natsu Sumire is returning as well. And this is a captain's fall match. So to win, you must either pin the other team's captain or pin both of the other two members. But whoever is the losing team, or excuse me, if TCS loses, they must disband. And of course, we know B. Priestley returned to Stardom. Of course, she's part of Oedo Tai. So, because a long while back, she had turned on Momo Watanabe from Queen's Quest and joined Oedo Tai. So I don't know. Like, something tells me I still think Tokyo Cyber Squad's gonna lose this match. I really do. It just does not seem like the same without Hana Kimura anymore. So we'll see what happens, but a lot of exciting things coming up for Stardom. So definitely looking forward to it. But yeah, like I said, I'm happy for Utami Hayashishita winning the 5-Star Grand Prix. I am looking forward to the World of Stardom Championship match between challenger Shuri and champion Mayu Iwatani. So, lot to look forward to. To switch gears to New Japan Pro Wrestling, we got the G1 Climax 30 in progress right now. And we got quite a load of talent for this tournament. So, in Block A, we have Yu Umura, Yota Tsuji, a returning Will Ospreay, yes, Yujiro Takahashi, Taichi, Jeff Cobb, Minoru Suzuki, Tomohiro Ishii, a returning Switchblade Jay White, Shingo Takagi, Kota Ibushi, and Kazuchika Okada. So, yeah, two big returns with Will Ospreay and Switchblade Jay White. So that's definitely exciting. It's good to see them back in on New Japan Pro Wrestling soil. So it'll be interesting to see how those two do in this tournament. But it's really good to see them back. They both look great, and the talent's definitely stacked in Block A. It's definitely stacked in Block A. But yeah, that was the first night with Yu Umura and Yota Tsuji. I apologize. Those are the young lions. But we also see some Gabriel Kidd in action as well. So, of course, always going to start off with the young lions. But Block B, Juice Robinson, Yoshihashi, Toru Yano, Sanada, Kenta, Hiroki Goto, Zack Sabre Jr., Evil, Tetsuya Naito, and Hiroshi Tanahashi. Kenta, it's good to see him back in the action. And Juice Robinson making another return. So it's really good to see, three big names return. I know the fans definitely love seeing the return of Juice, Will Ospreay, and Switchblade. So this tournament has already started popping. Already had night 1 and 2 for Block A and Block B. This tournament's supposed to last all the way to October 18th. So we got a ways to go. We got a ways to go. And honestly, looking at who's in Block A and B, it's hard to say who's going to win this. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if a big shocker such as, who knows, maybe Jay White wins the tournament. I think that would be neat if Switchblade won this tournament. So we'll see. Who do y'all think should win? Who do y'all want to see win this tournament? Who do y'all think has the best chance of coming out of Block A and coming out of Block B? So let that sink in. But yeah, G1 Climax has always been a tournament to look forward to at New Japan Pro Wrestling. Very action packed, and you just never know. You never know how things are going to turn. Moving on. So they got a couple of things brewing here in NXT. So they're gonna have a battle royal this Wednesday to determine a new number 1 contender for Io Shirai's NXT Women's Championship. It'll be interesting to see who comes out of this with the title shot. I mean, I don't know if this is something that they will pull the trigger on Shotzi Blackheart again. After they had such a good match, or maybe they pull the trigger and Candice LeRae gets the victory and she gets a shot. But I don't know who's gonna win this. I don't know. It's hard to say. Really hard to say. I just hope it's somebody different. Somebody that hasn't really had a shot. That's what I'm hoping for. And then, of course, you got this gauntlet match to determine the next number 1 contender to Finn Balor's title. And you have Timothy Thatcher, Bronson Reed, Kyle O'Reilly, Cameron Grimes, and Kushida. I like this lineup. Me personally, I would love to see Kyle O'Reilly versus Finn Balor for the NXT Championship. Either him or Kushida. But I'm pretty sure, I don't think we've ever seen Kyle O'Reilly versus Finn Balor. Ever. Has that ever happened? I don't think that's ever happened in a pro wrestling ring. Whether it was WWE or anywhere else in the world. I don't think that's ever happened. I'm pretty sure Kushida versus Kyle O'Reilly has happened. And I'm pretty sure Kushida versus Finn Balor has happened, but I don't think I've ever seen Finn Balor versus Kyle O'Reilly. Or I don't think anybody has. If somebody has, please let me know, because I don't think that match has ever happened before. So ultimately, I would love to see Kyle O'Reilly get the shot against Finn Balor. I would love, love, love to see that. Um, moving on. So the Retribution had their first official wrestling match on Raw. And not only that, they open up pretty much revealing themselves. I mean, honestly, it was a very big letdown with how the reveal went. Like all that build up, and that's how they reveal. They just take their masks off just like that. It's like, surprise, it's Mia Yim, it's Mercedes Martinez, it's Dominic Dijakovic, it's Dio Madden, it's Shane Thorne. Like, not only that, but Dijakovic is now T-Bar, Dio Madden is now Mace, and Shane Thorne is Slapjack? Like, we already know who they are. Just let them keep their names. Like, I wonder what Mia Yim and Mercedes Martinez is going to be called. Like, oh my goodness. This is just sorry booking. Just, and on a Raw is when you decide to just show everybody's face. Like, come on now. Hurt Business. I mean, I guess they're still heels, but they might be tweeners. I don't know. They were brawling with the Retribution. So I mean, I don't know. It's kind of sad though, because I feel like for Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, this is the only way for them to actually be utilized and be relevant, is be part of this Hurt Business, even though they are both still spectacular singles wrestlers. I mean, Cedric Alexander couldn't catch a break as a face post 205. So, and poor Ricochet and Apollo. Especially Ricochet. That's sad what they're doing to him. It's really, really sad. But that, and now Zelina Vega gets the title shot against Asuka at Clash of Champions. While I am happy for her to now be wrestling more, still don't like what they're doing with Mickie James. It's really ridiculous how they're treating Mickie James. And then once again, Andrade and Angel Garza get another title shot against the Street Profits. It's like, what the heck? I mean, you have the same dissension on multiple occasions with these two, but yet they keep getting title shot after title shot. Tag match after tag match after tag match after tag match. And Zelina's no longer with them, still get the tag title shot. And it's like, this is Nia Shayna all over again. Because they can't even get along. But yet, they're the women's tag team champions. You know, they pretty much freaking hate each other. You know, it's like, it's just dumb. Like, they should have, if they were going to keep them as a tag team, they should have just kept them as a unit, as a cohesive unit. no dissension whatsoever. And even in the midst of all of that happening so much, yet get another title shot. Which, I mean, a triple threat tag team match with the likes of Dominic and Humberto Carrillo, which, I mean, I pairing him with Humberto, I mean, they don't book Humberto good anyway. And then, Seth Rollins and Murphy, which, Seth doesn't want to have anything to do with Murphy. And then I really, really wish that they would just go ahead and end this storyline with Seth Rollins and the Mysterio family. Like, it's not entertaining anymore. It hasn't been since Extreme Rules. Just let it end. End it already. But sounds like they're going to ride it out as long as possible until Seth gets written off so he can go prepare for the birth of his child with Becky Lynch. That's probably what's going to end up happening. And then the Iconics. So they're not a tag team anymore, but you still keep them friends. You still keep them together. What? Like, oh my goodness, I don't understand a lot of this. I really don't. But yeah, I guess they're still together. They're just not a tag team anymore. Oh, so dumb. And then this Drew McIntyre Randy Orton storyline is just dumb. And it's not believable. It's not entertaining, it's not believable. Cause I mean, it's like me and my good friend, Team Galgo partner, Hollywood Cinema, were talking, and he made some good points, made some very good points, and I agree with him. But you already have an angle where you had Randy Orton punt kick Drew McIntyre 3 times to the point where they were talking about threatening brain damage and, broken jaw, fractured jaw, that sort of thing. But just like that, Drew McIntyre's back on Raw, all good and healthy enough to then come back and Claymore kick Randy Orton 3 times and mess his jaw up, send him to the hospital. Like, it's just not believable. It's not believable. Like, it's dumb. So you gonna have Drew McIntyre bounce back just like that after taking 3 punt kicks, quote unquote fractured jaw, and he just bounces back like that to Claymore kick Randy Orton, and also wrestle in matches and stuff like that. But yeah, he's got a jacked up jaw, fractured jaw. Like, it's not believable. Randy Orton strikes. There was all this hype about, oh, if Keith Lee can do this, this, and that, he'll get the title shot. Doesn't look like Randy Orton's gonna make it. It's like, I don't know how y'all could say that when y'all turned around and let Drew McIntyre return like that after getting a fractured jaw. It's like, come on now. Like, at least make it believable. Make it believable. Make it make sense. At least do that. But Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. It just, I don't know. There's a lot more other exciting things in the pro wrestling world outside of the WWE. You know, let's just keep it real. But that's all that I have. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are. Um, with Stardom, what did y'all think about the 5-star Grand Prix tournament? Who do y'all think is going to happen with between Shuri and Mayu Iwatani? What do you think is going to happen between Oedo Tai and Tokyo Cyber Squad? You think TCS is going to disband? And Utami's got dibs on the winner between Shuri and Mayu Iwatani. Um, who's this fifth Donna Del Mondo member that Julia's talking about? Uh, New Japan. Who do you want? Who are you rooting for to win the G1 Climax tournament? What do y'all think about the participants? What do y'all think about everything that's been going on in WWE? As we're pretty much, as a matter of fact, this is the go home week for Clash of Champions. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. Leave your thoughts, comments, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Thank y'all so much for watching. This is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram signing off. I will see y'all soon. Everybody have a blessed day.